Hello everyone, welcome to Inner Peace Sunday. I hope you enjoy your practice meditation regularly. And I have to say I am sorry from last week that we got shut down by our Facebook. Some of us may not notice, some of us already noticed that. Well, I also know that myself after the meditation. Well, hopefully we don't get shut down because I think it has something to do with the music, or the worst case is someone reporting us, someone who doesn't like us. Hopefully that is not the case, but either way, hopefully we're gonna have a good inner peace time together. But everyone, the good news is the record from last week also post and share on our YouTube channel, so you can check and looking back on the previous session, because on this week we also have the continued session from there, and the knowledge that I am prepared for you, the wisdom, is anger management part 2 as well. So it's continued from last week, which we know about the characteristic of the anger. Today we will learn how it's processed. Anger management, yes, sometimes when we are meeting with some situation that making us feel irritated or unsatisfied or suffer, thus causing us to be angry. This is something that normally happens to everyone, but how do we manage them? That is something that need to be learned actually. We need to be learned on that. Therefore, meditation can also help because it helps the mind stay in the good, calm manner. But if we hardly practice, sometimes it may not be able to handle it well. But you can handle it if you practice. Okay, so practice makes perfect. So how is that gonna be? Well, earlier from last week, you can check on our YouTube channel, Great Teaching Monk. Look for the sign, Great Teaching Monk, with the orange logo. You will find that just like in the screen here. It's telling us about the characteristic of anger. Today, we will learn about the process. Before we go in deeper into the process of anger, there are some stories that take reference on. It's from the scripture in Buddhism. Of course, it's nothing serious that gonna make you converting, but of course, it's something that can be benefit, that can use and apply in your daily life. How can you control your anger if you know them? The story about this is about one lady whose name was, I think if I pronounce her name right or remember it correctly, is Devika. Okay, Vedika. Yes, Devika. Vedika. I'm sorry, I forgot the name. That yes, Miss April is on Facebook. Okay, so it's Devika, and also Zoom too, if you can. In Miss Devika herself, okay, she, according to the whole village, they acknowledge and notice her as a beautiful lady who is very calm and peaceful and very nice. It just happened to be that this lady has one servant, okay, and this servant has been with her for a long time, but when she hearing many people talking about her mistress, that she is very beautiful and very calm manner, she had some doubt in her mind, so she want to test that, is her mistress really just like the people say? So that she want to test it, but oh boy, it wasn't a good test, Therefore, how did she do it? I think it's quite stupid, but it showed the characteristic of the anger quite very well. Now remember this lady, Devika or Vedika, she herself is very peaceful and calm manner. So that's one day, the servant intentionally waking up late. So Devika knocking on the door of her servant. Hey, it's late now. You should getting up and do your work. The servant, she wasn't angry. Maybe I should push it harder. So she take care of her daily works everywhere. So now, next day come. This time, she waking later than she did before. But this time, the mistress, why she has to wake up her servant? Why didn't she have responsibility? So her face, her eyebrow begin to frown. So she knocked on the door. Hey, it's your time to work. So she wake up, maybe I should push harder. So she take care of her business very well. Then on the next day, this time she waking up later than before. Now this time, the mistress not just only frown her face now, she using a very loud tones and very angry tone too, knocking on the door. Hey, waking up! Why you have to waking up late? Do your work. Then she said, she think to herself, maybe I should not do my work properly. Now this time she don't do her work properly. And on the next day, she waking up very later again. Now this time, she wasn't just only frown her eyebrows, not only say very loud, this time she banging on the door very hard. Boom, 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 like she is going to hit someone. Waking up! Why do you have to waking up so late, waking you up all the time? Now this time, the servant, maybe I could put it harder. Now this time, the mistress waking up with some kind of, I shouldn't say weapon, maybe like a staff to hit her servant, hitting very hard. But the servant may be not angry enough. Now this time, on the last time that she ever gonna test it, she waking up very late and she don't do her work very well from the previous day. Now this time, when the mistress come, oh boy, she throw something, knocking out on the servant very hard, making her head bleeding. Now the servant, having realized that her mistress wasn't what she or the people say, so now she announced to the whole village that, you see my mistress, she is not like you are. And she was announcing everyone. And that's the mistress that have reputation. Now her reputation changed in one day. Just one mistake from showing her anger toward her servant by now the town people acknowledge her as very mean and very short-tempered woman. And that's the story that you can see here. The servants are not very nice, but the story itself is just testing whether a person can be taking care of their anger or not. That's from the story of as well as explained. We can see now that the process of anger do like this. One, when we begin to have angry or something that affect our mind, the mind become clouded, but it doesn't show anything on the surface, but the mind feeling irritated. I don't like this or something like that. But when the second level come, the anger now is come to your body, its effect and show on your face. Okay. The third level, the chin and mouth begin to shake. You want to curse or you say something, but you hold on to it. If you are in this level, you are in good shape. But when the fourth one comes, this will be difficult to control, but it's still turn back. When the fourth level is stay saying something impolite or using curse word. When say it, just like normally how we do, everyone, think, speak, and act. So on a level 5, the process of anger, you're looking for something that could release your anger by taking out the staff or find something to throw at a person that's causing you to be angry. That's the level 5. Next, level 6. After you finding something that suits to your liking, you're holding on to that weapon. 7, you're lifting up like you are going to hurt that person. Level 8, you use that weapon or something that you hold on your hand to hurt that person. Level 9, you're wounding that someone. On level 8, you may hitting other, but it may not wound them. It just hurt them, but there is no scar, no bleeding. But on level 10, its word is you might break part of their body, like limbs or their bone. Level 11. After breaking their bone, may not be enough. You tearing off or cutting off part of their body or their limb. Level 12, you're taking away their life. But worst, level 13, taking others' life and taking on your own, on your regret. These are the process of anger. Not only destroy other people's life, but yourself. So that's what it has to do with our mind or our meditation. Why practice? The benefit of meditation is that you'll be able to control or manage your emotion, your anger. But this requires some practice. It won't work just one time, So take it some time, all right? But the one thing that you're going to learn when you practice further is that you will be able to realize your emotion quicker than before. So sometime, have you ever had, like, for example, but this could be a good example. When you are chatting on your tablet or your mobile phone, and someone says something you don't like and you're very angry, you're just gonna, typing and send that. But when you realize you're typing very long, but before you're gonna send it, maybe that would not be. So you change your language or change your text. If you are in that state, this is because you are able to hold on to your emotion. You can still turning back, It is something that need to be taken record of, because if one never take or practice how to control their mind or keep their mind still, it will be difficult to control and manage their anger. So we will continue again in the next part next week. So stay tuned, everyone. Now, as it is, I think it's about time before we start. For those who are regular, please, you can check yourself 3 things, whether you are ready or not by. If you need to call someone, now is the time. By do it. But if you don't, you can turn off your mobile phone or put it in silent so it won't disturb your meditation. 2, do you need to use toilet? Now is the time. And last but not least, everyone, check if your room or environment where you are about to meditate together is peaceful or not. If it is, then you are good to go. Introduction for our meditation. What we practice in our Inner Peace Sunday is called the Middle Way meditation. What I can suggest to you now is just only introduction. And in fact, announcement coming at the end of this program is that we are going to open a new program. Not a new program, new course for the beginner. So stay tuned on that, all right? What we practice focus on 2 things, mindfulness and relaxation. Okay? You must maintain this from the beginning until the end. And when you maintain them, thus, once you gain the balance, the method in the Middle Way meditation offer 2 methods to help maintain your mind focused inside your body. Once you gain your relaxation and mindfulness, you want to keep them and maintain them within your body, because by maintaining inside your body, you gain better control than leaving your mind focusing outside. So that's by closing your eyes, visualize an object. This is the first method. Visualize something simple that doesn't create thought or emotion, like the sun, a moon, a star, or the crystal ball. Choose one though, and don't need to switch them around neither. These methods help when your mind are wandering. For example, you may be listening to me, but you could think of your friend or your work outside of your home. Thus, if you have that, you visualize them. Once you visualize, don't need to keep them. If you feel uncomfortable to keep them for long, then you just let it be. If your mind wander again, just visualize. It will call your mind back already. The second method, in case you have a lot of thoughts coming in, which is common, nothing wrong with that, okay? You can use the mantra. The mantra that introduced in our Middle Way meditation, learned from our master. These also introduced and explained in our podcast. For more information, stay tuned after the session. Samma Arahang. Samma Arahang is the mantra we use in our Middle Way meditation. Or you can use your own mantra, recommendation towards something like breathe in, breathe out, peace in, peace out, or relax, mindfulness, however you like to, no fix. But when I guide meditation, I will use what I learned from my master. Samma Arahang is a Pali word, the ancient scripture language in Buddhism. It means loosely translated as the path to purity and freedom from the negative thought. Now, when you're practicing this, don't try too hard. Remember, relax and stay mindful. How do you know if you do it correctly? Simply by, as my master say, if you receive happiness every time you meditate, even just for the moment, like one split second, that is count as a good confirmation. That is a good and correct practice. So that's everyone. If you are ready, let's begin our meditation. Close your eyes. Relax the mind and body. Adjusting yourself, sitting in a relaxed and comfortable position, where you won't feel any tension on your body. Relax truly, beginning from the top of your head. Relax down to your forehead. Relax your eyebrows. Loose your eyelids. Don't use your eyes or try to look inside yourself during the meditation, and relax every muscle on your face, down to your neck and shoulder. Adjusting your back and body properly, free from all the tension you might have. Relax both of your arms all the way down to your hands. Relax your abdomen, allowing yourself breathe in and breathe out easily. Continue down further, down to your legs, your knees, all the way to your feet completely. Making your whole body feeling most comfortable for the meditation. Spend a few moments adjusting yourself, then moving on to adjust your mind. Empty your mind, putting down everything aside in this moment. Imagine that you are alone in a place surrounded by nature with an open space or somewhere that you like to be by yourself without anyone to disturb or bother you. Somewhere that make you feel peaceful, calm, feeling like your body is empty, free from the thoughts and worry, like you are the only one in this world. Then allow the mind that's been wandering, coming back to yourself, your body. Allow the mind slowly rest gently inside your body, around your abdomen or any point of your preference. Resting your mind just like a feather, moving down, softly touch the surface of water. Observe the mind through your feeling, your comfortable feeling. If there any uncomfortable feeling arise, you may adjust and resume your focus. Continue on. Observe and maintain your relaxation, both body and mind, and allow your mind to be with you inside yourself by lightly imagine the sun shine inside yourself. Observe the sun peacefully. Should the thought arise, don't worry. Making yourself become a good observer. Keep on observing. Stay relaxed. At the same time, recite the mantra to calm your mind, free yourself from the thought that may arise. Recite the mantra in your mind at your own pace, and the mantra is Samma Arahang Samma Arahang Samma Arahang. Continue the mantra over and over until your mind has calmed down or the mantra fade away by itself. Let's take our time finding ourselves inner peace with the nature until the appropriate time. inside yourself. When the mind finding peace, the inner peace, joy would arise. Feel in your mind and body with this feeling. Expand this feeling to your whole body and other place, like a ripple. Expand the mind that's finding peace would find its own way to love openly, freely, beginning with yourself, family, and friends, and all the people that you love and care for. Sharing loving kindness with everyone, with them all, a feeling for them to be happy more and more and free from all suffering. Spend these few moments, spread your loving kindness for a little while. Take a deep breath. Slowly breathing it out. Maintain your relaxation and mindfulness inside your body. Continue on after the meditation, allowing the mind to be inside and stay with you wherever you go. Sappha Puttha Nupavena, Sappha Dhamma Nupavena, Sappha Sankha Nupavena, Sattha Soti Bhavantu Te. You can now open your eyes. Welcome back, everyone. I hope you enjoy your inner peace time with me on this session. We have many newcomers today as well. And so, please allow me to check your meditation experience as follows. Not this one, okay. For those who are feeling relaxed, leave the comment as 1. For those who experience time fly by very fast or feeling like your body disappear, leave the comment as 2. For those who experience inner light or brightness inside, leave the comment as 3. And I will share you some progress, or if you have questions or anything, leave the comment as 4 and explain. Now let's see who is sharing us on here. Mr. Ama, mostly 3. Wow, that's very good, Mr. Ama from Zoom. Miss Lenia 2. Alright, anyone else? Mostly Lenia 2. Okay, Mutinta 3. Hey, Princess, you did a good job. It's been a while. Yes, I haven't heard that from you. So you did a good job. That means you practice regularly, perhaps. If you are, don't keep it up, okay? Don't skip. Eileen 2. Okay, that's very good. Hey, Eileen, you here? All right, that's cool. Both Zoom and Facebook. Let's see. Anyone else? Hello, Mr. Anand. Good to see you and welcome. I have been wondering how are you? Some say that you look skinny, so hope you are still healthy. Okay. Josephine, welcome to Inner Peace Sunday. I believe it's our first time. Hope you like our program. Hello, Mr. Chi 1. Okay, Mr. Jack 1. Okay. Eileen 2, all right. Mr. Kuma, welcome. I'm wondering too where you were. Now there you are. Okay, 2. Catherine 2. Okay, Claudia 2. Mr. Anand 3. Irene, Shaffer 2. Mr. Jet 2. Practice meditation regularly. It is common to experience up and down. Okay, remember this fact because there is something that you're gonna experience up and down in our meditation experience, because each day in our life, sometimes good, sometimes bad as well, and all of these environment or situation that we face each day does influence and affect our mind, both inside and outside. That is why we need to guard our mind very well, so that way we can maintain the peace inside and don't let our mind slip out of control, because once the mind loses its control, it will be difficult to tame it. That is why practice meditation is one of the way that allow you stay mindful at all time. But remember, up and down, these are what we experience, but it doesn't mean that it cannot stay the same. If you can do that, you are in the master level. So practicing, and soon you will be reaching that too if you put your heart onto that. However, another thing that need to take note, not only just up and down, the thing that need to take note that whenever you practice, sometimes you feel like you don't progress. Have you ever had that? I do. but it doesn't mean that it doesn't progress. It does progress, but we just don't notice. Those who practice for a long time. There were some people recommending me that I made 1 hour guided meditation. I haven't done that yet, but I think there were few people, I think 1 or 2 people requesting me to do that. So I will post that sometime this week if I have all the material. Therefore, I will do it and post it on our YouTube. For those who interested, you can check on our playlist, guide meditation. Okay, so I will notify and share this on alumni. For those of you who are interested to join alumni, if you take the course already, you should be no problem. But if you are not yet, well, you can send me that message directly. I can add you into that later on. All right. But either way, one thing about that is it does progress. Practicing, it changes bit by bit, just like the earth. Did you know that my master, the master nun, yes, she used to say that the mountain, every day, every minute, the earth itself changing, but we don't notice it, even just when it's moving or turn around. We don't notice it, but we only see it when the sun up and down. Same thing with mountain too, the ground, the earth begin to changing too, but we don't notice, just like meditation. But it eventually noticed when the outcome, just like when you did. You get 3, you get 2. I don't see many get 1. So that's, it means that many people been, improving. But doesn't mean that 1 is bad. 1 is good. As long as you enjoy, you like it, you're relaxing, that's good. Remember, a whole day, if you don't have that kind of feeling, it could be tough, right? But it is something that you need to take a note on. Now, as for it is, hey, we got some newcomer. Hello, Miss Helen. Been wondering, where were you? Well, I'm still waiting for the next script, all right? Episode 2 coming out sometime, either Monday or Tuesday, all right? So that's, stay tuned. Now, as for announcement for today, well, one thing that I like to say that right now, Thailand is in a very, very bad shape. We got a new record setting every day. People die, people get effect from COVID. Therefore, every place in the country closed. It's locked down again, extend into the end of this month. Thus, I cannot renew my passport. Therefore, I am not sure I will be able to go to United States at this time. That's one thing. But if I can go, I will make sure that I will let you know once I fly, not before I fly. Once I fly, I will let you know. So check on my Facebook. So that's something that I like to share. But that's not all though. Well, someone from my aunt actually, she ran the center in Alabama. She said that she like to have me do the basic Buddhism class. Anyone interested? Well, I will sometime this week or next week I will post for anyone to apply. That's time and place. We will let you know. But it's on Zoom session. It's a basic Buddhist. Probably on the best time would be on Friday, the time slot. So stay tuned, everyone. That's one thing. For now, for those who are new, therefore, there is something that I like to share with you before we leave. Okay, this coming full moon, August 23rd. So mark your schedule on this full moon. Time and place, we'll let you know. And the fact that our assistant didn't put the right time because we didn't discuss on the time yet. But it seemed like gonna be on United States time. So hopefully everyone can come and make your schedule on that. Now, yes, Maria, wow, this is the first time. Yeah, yes, I will make that happen. So stay tuned, okay? Next is Inner Peace in Australia. We just have that this afternoon. If anyone in Asian continent, Southeast Asian or Oceania, this is the time maybe you like to join on this time. So recommend. It's the same session as in Inner Peace Sunday, but it's only on Zoom and broadcast at this time. So if anyone like to join, you are welcome as well. And yes, Inner Peace Daily, if anyone who are joining us today and enjoying it, we are broadcasting on our YouTube or on Zoom regularly. Anyone who like to join, we are broadcasting video guide meditation, so you can keep your practice, but if you are missing it, don't worry, you can watch the rerun on the YouTube at any time at your own convenience. This aim is that you can practice regularly every day. So if you're looking for a friend or you're looking for some motivation, this can also help you practice. And it lasts about 30 minutes. So you can stop or begin at any time you like. And now, the history background of the middle way meditation now is on episode 16. All from episode 1 to 16, getting better, because episode, I think it's 19, it will tell you, because there's many story about our great master on there. So that's stay tuned, because this time, how did he overcome? When you practice meditation, you know Thai people are very strange. Monk meditate and people want to kill him. How and how is that happen? You just sit still, but nothing can harm him. Why? Check out on the podcast. There are story in that. Okay. And last but not least, those of you who like to learn Buddhism, there is a supplemental for those who want to go into detail. These are direct translation from teaching from my master, the wise spot of the temple. Now it's 38 blessing. This time we go into blessing 11, support your parents. How does it make our life become prosper? Take that note, because in Buddhism, this is one part of it that making it crucial in daily life as well. So take a look and check if you like. And last but not least, yes, episode 2 coming. This one I recommended. This is one of my favorite too. The truthfulness. Vidura, the wise who excel in truthfulness, perfection. Episode 1 already started. Check that out for more information, because episode 2 is coming. This series lasts about 39 episodes, so stay tuned. It will come out very quick. That's therefore hopefully we can get it done by within this 3-month period. So hopefully you can supporting us, and don't forget to like and share to our program too. Thank you very much everyone. I think now is the time. Yes. Well, thank you Claudia for sharing. So I hope everyone is safe, and please be careful whenever you go out. Keep your hand clean and also put on the mask, because do not be reckless. This is not a simple matter. It's about a matter of life and death. That's therefore, if you are being careless, it could cost you your life. One thing before we part, the Buddha also said that a man or a person who living a life with carelessness is like a person who is already dead. That's therefore everyone, please be careful at this time, but also keep your mind bright, clean and clear and happy by practice meditation regularly. I will hope to see you again next time. Stay tuned for more announcement. I will make a meeting with my staff very soon this week about these 2 class, meditation class and Buddhism class. See you again next time everyone. Thank you for joining us.